Welcome back to the Solo Promoter YouTube channel. My name is Grandpa Choco, and on this channel we play wrestling, tabletop, and sometimes on the computer games. Great to have you here. Big shout out to all of our Golden Circle channel members who get to see this video first and help support the channel in doing so. We are back with Outlaw Championship Wrestling. This is my Filsinger Games Legends of Wrestling bootleg fed. So all the cards you see here are not available from Filsinger Games. They are bootlegs made by the incredible Filsinger Games Legends of Wrestling bootleg making community, and so that's what we're going to do here. And we are coming to you live tonight from the Boston Garden in Boston, Massachusetts, where it is standing room only. As you can see here, 12,933 in attendance out of 1,500 possible. And this is card number 46. We've got some interesting matches here tonight, and no title matches per se. The title match, the tag team title match, will happen on the next card, card number 47. But we've got some interesting matches. Our opening match is going to be the Hollywood Blondes versus the Long Riders. These two teams have been struggling at the very bottom of the tag team rankings, so they are looking for a win here. We will have the Mongolian Stomper taking on Blackjack Lanza. Mongolian Stomper has been pretty dominant, but it seems that every time he gets close to like possibly getting a title shot, he kind of falters. We will have the Wild Samoans versus the Chain Gang. This one should be crazy. The Chain Gang are furious that they lost their title match against the Steiner brothers, and they are not happy about it, and they are going to take out their frustrations on the Wild Samoans, but as we all know, the Wild Samoans will probably give some back, so that will be interesting to see. Well, we have a match here that will sort of be, it's an unofficial number one contender match. David Schultz, Dr. D, David Schultz, taking on the Great Kabuki. David Schultz has been on a win streak. He is just under the champ in the rankings, and a win here would certainly solidify that for him. But the Great Kabuki has, back from his big suspension, is on a warpath. Both of these men would love to face Dick the Bruiser for the title. And in our main event, the feud we didn't know we needed, and not sure we do, 2 out of 3 falls. Jesse the Body Ventura taking on Porkchop Cash. Porkchop Cash spoiling Jesse the Body Ventura's debut, and they've had a couple matches so far, and you can go back and watch those, but 2 out of 3 falls, grudge match happening here tonight. All right, let's run our first match, tag team action, and we are going to have, I think we're going to have Outlaw Ron Bass start with Steve Austin here. Stunning Steve Austin. And the Hollywood Blondes versus the Long Riders. Let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. And it looks like Ron Bass going to start things off with a kick to the gut, but that's an agility move. And Steve Austin, much too agile. Into the turnbuckle, whips Ron Bass in. Big special move. Both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating, that's going to be Steve Austin. He's going to recover first, and he hits the stun gun. +1. They are not going to use a pin save here. Target is 4. Roll is a 9, so that'll be 1 fatigue there. Steve Austin hits the stun gun again. They will use a pin save here. Let's see what happens. Your tag partner goes crazy and interferes in a big way. Roll on the wrestler interference chart. So let's see what happens there. Your ally storms the ring, but the opponent wins the ensuing brawl and throws him out of the ring. Then he performs another big move on you and pins you. Roll your pin. All right, so we are going to add another pinfall there for the stun gun pin. And Steve Austin going for the pin. Now, not Ron Bass, but Black Bart can't interfere because he just got tossed out of the ring. So a target will be 5. Roll is an 11. Able to kick out. Steve Austin going to make the tag. Here comes Flying Brian Pillman. Death jump. Climbing up to the top. Blasts him with a clothesline. And there's the Atomic Blonde +2. Now this will bring in Black Bart once again. Tries to help, but is stopped by the opponent. Roll your pin. Target here is 8. Roll is a 7. And that is it. What a dominant performance here by the Hollywood Blondes. Steve Austin getting the pin on Ron Bass. And that ended with the Atomic Blonde And we're going to call that a squash because it pretty much was. Big dominant victory there by the one and only Hollywood Blondes. All right, this should be a rough and tumble match. The Mongolian Stomper taking on Blackjack Lanza. Let's roll the dice and let's get going here. They both roll an 11, so we will re-roll, and Mongolian Stomper going to start things off. Rebounding forearm strike 3, power move. He has the power. Blackjack Lanza hurt. Wishbone stomp 3. There's his pin. Target is 3. Roll is a 7. Mongolian Stomper with a headlock and thumb to the throat. Blackjack Lanza backs out and starts biting the forehead, but the Mongolian Stomper says, yeah, come on, keep biting. I love it. And I'm into it. Whips him into the turnbuckle. He lifts a knee. Lanza reverses, throws him into the ropes. The wrestler with the better ropes rating, that's going to be Blackjack Lanza. He recovers first and starts choking Stomper on the ropes, but Chomper, I almost said. Stomper says, I like that too. Thanks for doing that. And whips Blackjack Lanza into the ropes. Better ropes rating, recovers first. That's going to be Lanza. And he's going to roll on level 3. Going to try for a body slam. And then after the body slam, going to go for the agility move. This will work on a 10 or less. It does. Stomper in trouble, down 3. He's going to roll out of the ring. And Blackjack Lanza comes out of the ring and tries to hit him with the ring steps. We're going to say he whips him into the ring steps. But whips him into the ring strips, and he goes down hard. And he's going to roll on level 3. Locks in the Cobra hold. Hurt 2. I will say Blackjack Lanza going toe-to-toe here with the Stomper and going to go for the agility move. This will work on a 9 or less. 10 does not work. Stomper with a hammer lock and stomps down 3, and now Lanza's going to roll out of the ring. Both wrestlers roll disqualification. No DQ over there. No DQ over there. So Blackjack Lanza going to roll 1 dice. It's an even. That means he wins. He rolls on level 3, and he throws Mongolian Stomper out of the ring. And Stomper grabs Lanza by the leg, whips him into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in, and starts choking him over the top rope. Lanza able to escape and roll out of the ring, crawls helplessly back in. There is a power body slam 3, down 3. And Stomper tosses him out of the ring. He crawls helplessly back in. And there's the Shinnomaki, +2. Target is 6, rolls a 7. Lanza just barely able to escape. Second rope stomp, 3, choice G. Going to go for the power move. This will work on an 8 or less. It does. And that is a hurt 2 as Stomper continues. Choice F. Going to go for the power move. This will work on a 7 or less. It does not. Lanza gets out of the way into the turnbuckle, whips Stomper into the turnbuckle. Stomper lifts a knee. There is a wishbone stomp, 3, down 3. And there's the Shinnomaki. Target is 7, rolls an 8. He just barely able to kick out again, and the Blackjack Lanza has been busted open. Second rope stomps, delivers, and going to go for the power rating again. Again, 8. Target is 8. He gets it, down 3. And there's the Shinnomaki. Target now is an 8. Roll is a 6, and that will end the match. What a fight by Blackjack Lanza. I'll say that much. Shinnomaki able to put him away, but how many did he have to deliver in order to get that? Target is, or he got 4. So I'm actually going to give that 2.5 stars because that was a fun little back and forth match here in Outlaw Championship Wrestling. All right, Wild Samoans with Gary Hart versus the Chain Gang. This one's got danger written all over it. We're going to have Frank start with Sika. We're rolling the dice. We're ringing the bell. And Sika going to start things off with an overhead chop. Dazed. Frank. No, wait. Do they have... When teaming with Jack Dillinger, Frank may increase the difficulty of the defensive tag rolls. For each increase in difficulty, the more low down and underhanded the switch is, and Jack may come in 1. Okay, so he's going to go for it here. He's going to try and roll a 5 or less. Not able to do it, so he is still in there. That's a fun little mechanic. Double chop to the neck, 2. Hurt, 2. Double headbutt 3, add 1. So we get an add 1 here. And level 3, that's a hurt 2 as Afa comes in with some pectoral chops. And gonna whip him into the turnbuckle. Bounce 4 to catch the opponent with a skull-splitting lariat. Opponent rolls on level 3 defense. There's his pin. He's gonna go for a quick pin. And I think this is going to try to be a distractor roll. Does he have the same distractor? He does. Can he distract? It is a success. So that will be 1 fatigue there. And Frank Dillinger is going to tag out. And here comes Jack with a death jump. Climbs up to the top. Blasts him with a flying clothesline. And then throws him out of the ring. Not a wise choice. Afa grabs Jack. Whips him into the turnbuckle. Throws him back in. And there's the Samoan drop. Oh, wait. What is... Oh, Samoan drop +2 if it's a tag. And so it is. So they will make the tag. And let's see. That is a +2. So that is a 5. They will. The chain gang will use a pin save. Your tag partner runs in, and so does the opponent partner. While the referee is distracted, your partner drops an elbow on the opponent and reverses the pinning combination to put you on top. Opponent rolls pin. So he is rolling the pin here. Let's see. Should we do it? Yeah, we're going to do a pin save here. Because that... Well, no, it's just a 3. So they're not going to do a pin save. Target is 3, rolls an 11. Able to kick out. Jack Dillinger in control. Don't throw the Samoans out of the ring. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl back in, roll on level 3 offense. There's a sleeper hold. Target is 4. They are not going to use a pin save just yet. Roll is a 10, but they are certainly weakening Sika and throws him out of the ring again. The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. Well, we're going to say it's this chain. And opponent rolls disqualification. DQ, he is disqualified, and that will end the match. But we will say that a big brawl broke out afterwards. So let's see. Sika, and then Jack Dillinger, DQ after smash with a chain. And we will say all 4 men are brawling after the match. And so we will have a rematch for sure against these two. I'm just going to make a note to do a rematch for those two. Let's see. We got, 2, 4, 6. I'll give it 3 stars. I'll give it 3 stars. It's 6, but then it's divided by 4. But there were pin saves in there, so I'll give it 3 stars. So there you go. Not a bad little match there. All right, this is the one I'm looking forward to. David Schultz versus the Great Kabuki. A win for Schultz here will put him directly in the sights of the one and only Dick the Bruiser for a championship title shot. So let's see what happens. Of course, we got Gary Hart at ringside, and Great Kabuki's not going to let this go easily. He's going to start things off by throwing Schultz into the ropes. You go on the ropes, opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. There's the armpit claw. Hurt 2. Drop kick, choice B. And let's see, standing drop kick into the turnbuckle. His turnbuckle's a B. Whips him in, bounce forward, and into incredible neck-breaking clothesline. David Schultz, for all I was talking him up for, he's not doing good here. Kabuki not going to throw him out of the ring. There's some uppercut punches. Hurt 2. And there is a spinning chop 2. Hurt 2. Drop kick, choice B again. Going to whip him into the turnbuckle. The opponent tries a running clothesline, but you move out of the way. They crash into the turnbuckle. You cover them for the pin. Opponent rolls pin. Target is 3. Roll is a 6. And David Schultz back out. There's the second rope elbow smash +1. I think we're going to get a distractor roll here. It is a fail, so we will do it. Target is going to be 5. Roll is a 9. So Kabuki's still in this. Death jump. Schultz going up to the top. Who has the better agility rating? That is going to be Great Kabuki. He throws David Schultz off the top, squashing his momentum. And now he will roll on level 3. Running jump kick 2. Hurt 2. Second rope falling fist, choice E. And let's see, agility is a +1. Going to go for that. 10 or less. Gets it. And Schultz in trouble here. Hurt 2. There's the armpit claw. Hurt 2. Drop kick. Choice B. Again, going to whip him into the turnbuckle. And Schultz lifts a knee. Can he capitalize here? There's a running drop kick. Hurt 2. Oops. Ignore that. Big elbow drop. Choice A. Let's see. What are the ropes over here? The ropes are a B. Power is a +2. Going to go for the ropes. The opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Knee lift 2. Great Kabuki gets out of the way. Choice E. And he is going to go for the agility, which will work on a 10 or less. It does work. Hurt 2. Choice E again. Again, going to go for the agility. Again, it does work. Hurt 2. Shoulder nerve pinch 3. Hurt 2. Armpit claw 3. Down 3. Can Kabuki capitalize here? There's the oriental face claw 3. Down 3. Heart punch 3. Hurt 2. Shoulder nerve pinch. He's pinching him in every way possible, except on the keister. Down 3. Spinning thrust kick. On a roll of 5 to 6. Kabuki roll. Okay, so we're going to roll 1 die. Let's see. The roll's a 3. All right, so this is just a spinning thrust kick. This is a +1. Target is 4. Roll is a 7. He is able to kick out. Oriental face claw 3. Hurt 2. Choice B. Going to whip him into the turnbuckle. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating, they're equal. So that will be Great Kabuki on level 3 with the Oriental face claw 3. And Schultz is going to roll out of the ring. And Schultz whips Kabuki into the announce table. He might be disqualified, and he is not. Throws him back in. Rolls on level 3. Not going to throw him out. Going to roll up instead. Choice B. Going to whip him into the turnbuckle. The opponent charges at you with a running shoulder dive, but you move and they go crashing outside of the ring. David Schultz smashes him into the announce table again. Again, might be disqualified. He is not. Throws him back in. Hits him with a pile driver. Down 3. And then throws him out of the ring. That is a mistake. And as Kabuki grabs him and whips him into the turnbuckle post and rolls on level 3. There's the heart punch. Hurt 2. Armpit claw 3. Hurt 2. Uppercut punches 2. Hurt 2. Armpit claw 3. Down 3. And Schultz is going to roll out of the ring and smashes him into the announce table again. That will do it. That will be a disqualification. And that will end the match with Kabuki picking up the win due to DQ after a smash into the announce table. And let's see, that will be a 2-star. I'm actually going to give that 2.5 stars because that was fun. And we are going to schedule a rematch between those two. Maybe not on the next card, but coming up. Also, we will let you know that, as always here for Outlaw Championship Wrestling, the YouTube channel members get to see exclusive matches that nobody else gets to see, and that is the NWA Championship, the big touring champion who's going around to defend the title. And we are hearing rumors that Ric Flair, the current NWA champion, will be putting his title on the line against Brock Lesnar. That match will be coming up soon for members of the Golden Circle at the end of the month, at the end of November 1980. So we got about 2 more shows before that comes out, but look forward to that. All right, here we go. 2 out of 3 falls. And this is Jesse Ventura taking on Porkchop Cash. 2 out of 3 falls. And there we go. All right, let's roll the dice. This is your main event. And Porkchop Cash, ever the spoiler, coming out with a headlock, dazing Jesse the Body. There's an elbow smash. This is an agility move, but it will work because they have equal agility, but Ventura reverses it. Double thrust to the throat. Hurt 2. Running clothesline 3. Down 3. Forearm shot to the back. Choice H. Let's see. His death jump is a B. Agility is a +1. Going to go for the agility. 9 or less. Gets it there. And there's his pin. Target is 4. Rolls an 11. Ventura on fire. There's the body breaker. This is a +1, which obviously I have to fix. Ventura, because it does not have the plus sign. Body breaker. And that will be, the target will be a 6. Roll is a 6. So that is going to end the fall. So I think this pauses automatically when I drop this down, but I think I'm doing this right. Ventura defeats Cash via body breaker. And I think I can insert the time at... all right, so that is... that is the first fall. And we will start this up again. We will roll initiative. And Ventura still in control. Hip toss 1 to Cash. Dazed 1. Kidney punch 2. Power move. He has the power. That will work. Hurt 2. Elbow to neck. Choice E. Let's see. Going to go for the agility move. This will work on a 10 or less. It does. And there's his pin. Cash really in trouble here. Target is 5. Roll is a 9. He is able to kick out. Forearm shot to the back. And going to go for the agility again. This will work on a 9. It does not work. Cash able to reverse it. Axe handle to the stomach. Hurt 2. Drop kick. Choice E. He's going to go for the agility. This will work on a 10 or less. It does. Ventura in trouble now. Axe handle to stomach 2. Hurt 2. Wild uppercut 2. Hurt 2. Drop kick. Choice E. Again, going to go for the agility. This will work on a 10 or less. It does. Ventura in trouble. He's going to roll out of the ring. Grabs him, whips him into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in. Spike pile driver, but this is a tag move. In single matches, use power slam 3. So that is a power slam. Hurt 2. Knee to the back 2. Porkchop Cash reverses it. Axe handle to the stomach 2. Dazed 1. Hip toss 2. Dazed 1. Top wrist lock 1. Ventura powers out of that. Into the turnbuckle. Throws him in. And Porkchop Cash lifts the knee. Wild uppercut 2. Dazed 1. Arm drag and twist 2. Ventura able to reverse it with a hip toss. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Whips him into the turnbuckle. And it's a reversal. Ventura goes in. Tries a big special move. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating, that is going to be Ventura. He recovers first, and he tosses Porkchop Cash out of the ring. And Porkchop Cash grabs him, whips him into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in, and he will roll on level 3 offense and throw him out of the ring again. That might not be a wise choice. Wait. Yeah, no, that's what happened. Ventura does the same thing. And Ventura will roll on level 3, and we're going to be using the power slam there. And that is a down 3, and Porkchop Cash going to roll out of the ring, crawls helplessly back in. And that, again, is going to be the power slam. And that is down 3, and again, Porkchop Cash is going to leave, crawls helplessly back in. And he gets tossed out of the ring by Ventura, and he grabs him, whips him into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in. There's some boxing jabs on Ventura. Hurt 2, knee drop 3, and that catches him. Target is 3, roll is a 7. And now Ventura has 1 fatigue. Choice H, going to go up. Porkchop Cash going up to the top. Perfect cross body block. He rolls his pin. Target is 4, rolls a 6. He is able to kick out, and Cash throws him out of the ring. He crawls helplessly back in. Booty bump. The feared booty bump. Hurt 2. Knee drop 3. There's his pin. Target is 5. Roll is an 8. And now Ventura has been busted open. And there's the headbutt. Target is 7. Roll is a 6. So there you go. Second fall, I'll go back and I'll update that note. Cash defeats Ventura via headbutt in 8 minutes and 46 seconds. That's overall match time, not fall time, obviously. And there you go. We'll add that in there. And all right, rolling initiative. And they both roll a 7. And Ventura is fired up. He wins face rake on the ropes 2, hurt 2, vertical suplex 3, down 3, forearm shot to the back, choice H. The fans clearly behind Cash here. Let's see, death jump is a C, agility is a +1. Going to go for that 9 or less, 7, and that will work. Down 3, kick to the gut 2, Porkchop Cash reverses it on level 2. Wild uppercut 2, and that is a hurt 2. Knee drop 3, down 3. Ventura going to roll out of the ring, and Ventura whips Porkchop Cash into the announce table. He might get disqualified here. We didn't say there's no DQs or countouts. He's not disqualified. Throws him back in. Forearm shot to the back. Choice H. Going to go for the agility. This will work on a 9 or less. 7, it does. Hurt 2. And there is a double thrust to the throat. 2, hurt 2. Vertical suplex 3, hurt 2. Choice E. Going to go for the agility again. This will work on a 10 or less. It does not. Cash able to reverse it, whips him into the ropes. You count the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. Roll on level 2. Knee drops 3, down 3. Ventura rolls out of the ring, crawls helplessly back in. Body slam. Ventura is hurt. Axe handle to stomach 2, hurt 2. Wild uppercut 2, hurt 2. Drop kick, choice E. He's going to go for the agility. This will work on a 10 or less. It does. Ventura in trouble. Hurt 2. Dropkick. Choice E. Again, going to go for the agility. 10 or less. Again, it does work. Hurt 2. Again, choice E. Again, going to go for it. Again, it's a 9. That is a hurt 2. Knee drop 3. There's his pin. Target is 6. Roll is a 9. Ventura able to kick out. There's some boxing jabs. Hurt 2. Wild uppercut 2. Dazed 1. Elbow smash 2. This is an agility move. They have equal agility, so it will work. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Whips him in. Bounce forward. And Ventura catches Porkchop Cash with a skull-splitting lariat. And he goes down. And he is down. Kick to the gut 2. Hurt 2. Vertical suplex 3. There's his pin. Target is 6. Rolls a 9. He kicks out, but now Cash is bloody. What a match this is, ladies and gentlemen. Spike pile driver, that will be a power slam. 3, down 3, kick to the gut 2, hurt 2, running clothesline 3, hurt 2, another running clothesline down 3, and Porkchop Cash going to roll out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring to try and hit him. Ventura fed up. What does he grab to hit him with? A bottle. What? He hits him with a bottle. Let's do it. He might be disqualified. DQ is a 5. Roll is an 8. He's not. Throws him back in. Forearm shot to the back. Gonna go for the agility. 9 or less. Gets it. Porkchop Cash is down. He rolls out of the ring. And Porkchop Cash whips Ventura into the announce table. He might be disqualified, and he is. So this match will end with Ventura picking up the win. What am I doing here? Third fall. Ventura defeats Cash via DQ after Cash slammed Ventura into the announce table. We will for sure say that these two brawled afterwards. Well, that's the final fall, so that'll just be the final thing. Let me put first fall here. So Ventura wins. 2 falls to 1. Via 2 falls to 1. Yeah, 4-star match. This was great. And I don't think this feud is over. But I think Jesse Ventura will say it is over. He beat him. He doesn't have anything else to prove, even though it was a defeat via DQ. All right, so let's take a look at our rankings, as we always like to do at the end of this. And let's see how we do here. Dick the Bruiser is up at the top. 9 win streak. Man, look at that. Great Kabuki has bopped David Schultz down a slot there. Terry Funk is currently wrestling for the tag team in the tag team division. So Great Kabuki is effectively the #1 contender, but we'll see what happens. And look at our tag team matches. Wild Samoans have won 1. And the Chain Gang have lost the last 4 matches. The Funk Brothers have won the past 4 matches. And the Hollywood Blondes move up a spot. Let me tell you about what matches have been signed for the next card. The main event will be the Steiner Brothers defending the Tag Team Championship titles versus the Funk Brothers, Terry and Dory. We have Ronnie Garvin versus Jerry Lawler. Iron Mike Sharp versus... why am I blanking on his first name? Youngblood. Is it Jay Youngblood? Yeah, it's Jay Youngblood. Coco Samoa versus Sweet Daddy Siki, and Kamala versus Ron Simmons. Ron Simmons still hanging in there, but he's been on a horrible losing streak. And there you have it. That'll be the next card. And then channel members, stay tuned for Ric Flair versus Brock Lesnar. Again, big thank you to all the channel members, and a big thank you to you for checking out this video and for watching. We are almost to the end of this project, and I will tell you that I will likely not continue this project. And if I do, I'm going to continue it in a different way. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to go to event history. Because my goal was to do 52 cards for the entire year in 1980 using bootleg wrestlers. And I may continue the Fed, but it may not be in this way. This was only ever supposed to be a project. So it wasn't supposed to be an ongoing Fed, but I know that y'all like it. So we'll see. I'm not 100% giving up on it or anything. I may just morph it and change it a little bit. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for being here. Talk to you soon. Goodbye, everybody.